give themselves self-importance. Kwanga, if we are talking about politics, let us not use ngachibina to jirabe ngachibina. Let us see NUP as a whole country that if it happens to take the position in Encha, these people are going to lead us. And they are not only going to lead the people who are following them, they're even going to lead the people who would happen not to vote for them. If you talk of someone is supposed to be given the chance to lead the people because of brand, then I don't understand you, Jaden. If this DP you are using to be a leader, then I'm so disappointed to tell you that people will trust you with their vote. They don't know what they are doing. If we talk of brand, must everyone who's branded in this country come and get card? And if someone is to go to parliament, do we need the card? No. If you know very well that she has the brand as you claim, why didn't she first go seeking for a card and later goes to independent? To understand? President Bobo said talked of loyalty, but whenever I hear you people talk, you talk of royalty. That president told us to be royal. He said loyal, not royal. What those people are looking now? What those people are looking now is royalty. Who are you? Bobo talked of loyalty, Elo, not the Ara. Because I saw even Saudah Madada when she was explaining, our president told us to be royal. Not royal, please. And that is where brand comes from. Wogenda ku royalty. What are you on the ground? That's what you people are talking about. You understand? And stop looking at LC3's position as just a mere position. These are the same people that if they happen to get position, one day someone will be called, come and represent us here. How will someone stand to defend a motion in parliament? The position that Senyon is holding now, that is not what we elected him for. We elected him as an MP. But see where he is now. You understand? Don't talk of branding. Must those of Bebe Cool and everyone who's a musician, because you talk of a brand, I even don't know what brand is Saudah Madada, by the way. If we go to brand, if you really know what brand is, she's a brand, what does she say?
Political brand.
Eh? Political brand. Do we even have a political brand? You people, why stop using Dechi's platform? And people, you are the one making this platform. If Dechi has brought matters of national importance, let us look it critically and logically. Think like someone who wants to lead the people. It is true most people in NUP because of excitement, I know. And that's why you see, some were not given the card. If I'm to mention, maybe like CB Talker, you have to be with the cause for revolution. If you're talking about revolution, President Museveni had 27 men.
CP Talker has been using the president's DP for a minute.
Yeah, I've seen all that. President Museveni was having 27 men in the front. There were other soldiers behind those people, where some of them whose work were just carrying bags for soldiers. If you didn't know, I'm from North. I know what is the revolution. Area we engage. Leave this one that two people are fighting with the social media. Even President Museveni knows that the revolution in Northerners, they are the really revolutionaries. Soldiers, not everyone must have a gun. Katiwanu wetuli that ours is not of war. The gun I mean is now the car. Ngawe murowoza. They are soldiers. And how many people asked Museveni for position before he took over? How many? How many asked for position? If Saleh Musale is in Iguru, you mean Saleh Musale? If we talk of who knows Bobo Wine better, who is more close to Bobo Wine, Mbani ya Kozenyo. I heard you people even Mbusibi Toka ya Kozenyo, ya Tambudenyo Kuground. If the card is to be given to those ones who overmoved, must we go and call it the pilgrims of Namugongo? We give them the card that they overmoved for the faith. Because those people are in the struggle of faith and survival.
They should become the fathers. And sisters of the church.
And any NUP you don't believe in yourselves, you are the one who are making most people to hate NUP ngashibina. Kuanga let me tell you, everyone who's here, even Museveni himself, he said that the system is dead. Didn't he say it, Dechi? That the system is dead himself. You understand? And let me tell you people, if we don't stop seeing everyone that can lead, that everyone... Here we must only look at who's the element of change. Even if we happen to take all of Saudah Madada and CB talker tuite banu fena bali banu Dechi kwanga Dechi na yari na brand. If now we talk of brand, we take them to parliament and the parliament happens to be having President Museveni as the leader. He will still rule you the way he wishes. Yagala gana.
Nerama katena kuzinari nyo mu politics bamuwe chifo mu government ya Museveni.
Tumuwe chifo.
You guys.
Kasibenti yabade time yange nza yogera Louis Light najja na nyingira.
Sagala rama mvume. Mushtegera.
Because I was not nobody seen
first of all, now if we come to discipline
ngenda maso
Kamaro jayogera kati tugende ku discipline tugende ku discipline that leaders are to be even used as example in the community that Dechi wezi wantayagala he wants to bring up his children well. He will use Saudah Madada as an example. If tugenda ku discipline, what Saudah Madada was doing between Zahara and Shamimu Malende, was it right? I heard her saying, Mbu Shamimu Malende, you were the one confusing the court ruling. Simani Bishi. Let me tell you, if the government decided that political prisoners will not be released, is there anything that NUP can do for those people to be released? Yeah? Abo tugenze ku discipline okubera controversial kugende no kugenderi mbulu wakuwa walia. Not remembering the sentence gwe walia.
Alaze wanza
for in the first place, if you know that you were potential to go as independent, since most of you were talking of brand, and now if you first diverted the people to the party, and now you went for independent, do you want to tell me that we're again going to call us who believe in the party to come to independent? You are we suckers? Mutu soke mutu tuare no? Ate mutu no? Yeah? Make sure you are that independent for NUP. That let me tell you people.
No, independent. Ekitebe wa umbrella ne Saudah Madada wali. So you want us okujobwesiga mu political party je tutaddemu essuubi lyaffe ejjeko dictator tukizemu kwatolumala tuddeyo.
And let me tell you people, Dechi gwe wasoma, Dechi abantu bagambe kituufu Dechi. Peace is always built on blood of people. I repeat, peace will always be built on blood of people. Owaba firwa na bana, okuja kunga you people you didn't study political science. Most of the things politicians are not even supposed to take concern. Simanyi wawa you did what? Do you know how many people died in Rubero? Do you know how many people died in Tororo when Museveni was fighting Rakwena? Eh? You mean the family of those people are supposed to come and demand Museveni for positioning? Eh? In NRM, the only family that President Museveni has rewarded them is the family of Odoi Tanga. Let me bring you the secret. Because when Museveni was fighting Rakwena in Tororo, his soldiers were sleeping at the home of those of Odoi Tanga. They even gave him that person. You people, you didn't know. Muro was mumanyi politics to okukola video ya chuka. And Museveni is dealing with the people who are educated. Mwekamba gambe musaja ya weyajawano ya gamba abana we mugende musome. Chobuda wa musigana muraja na where are they promoting only that side? Why is it job is given to only that side? Nebobweni mwenyini na wagamba. Mugende muweku ne some papers. Even if we get the power, you will come and tell that the president struggle. He said himself, now you want us to use the brand to give it to leaders. Yeah, well knowing the people you are going to lead are more educated than you. Is there anyone Saudah Madada is educated? Saudah Madada is educated more than who in this platform. To just go in this platform. And someone is going to make the law that must favor you. Oh, this favor you. Let us learn how to feel dissatisfied with the things that does not bring positive change in our life. Not just Mbuyakwambu yatambude nnyo.
Mbuyawoganye nnyo. Doni, bajukize nti ne Bobi Wine before nga akyali Bobi Wine omuyimbi. Abadde ye branding ngo omuntu ayagaliza ensi ye yayagala okulaba change. Naye yalabanga era tali fit paka ngazeyo n'ayongerako ku bitabo bye ne ku bumanyirivu bwe. Ne yekyusa ne appearance ye so that he comes ng'amanyi kati abantu bagenda kumpisaamu maaso. I'm suit for the position. Ne yejjako enviiri. Lwaki teyajjanga asigadde kolaki anywe enjaga ayambala bisaati ne yekyusa ddala ne gundi ye yonna appearance yonna. Just
You understand?
so asobola okufiitinga description y'omuntu gwe bayinza oyita omukulembeze w'eggwanga.
You understand? Now if we wake up tomorrow and we remove NUP which we are fighting for kadi now ngachibina netusigaza slogan people power, where will you be? Because chimutu lagambu mwaze funa kadi. Stop using unity platform as a squatting space for you to occupy, to confuse the people. We want the people, even if they happen to be in the parliament, they will not shame us. People will stand and defend the motion. Eh? Some of you were saying that Nyeko Derek left because what the system is what? I'm from Tororo. Nyeko Derek is a Japadola from Tororo. There is even in Tororo they can't even give him the Obashie money. Mwemwamu wakade yo mukampara. How many of you knew Nyeko Derek? How many of you knew Nyeko Derek apart from this one that is withdrawing his attention? How many of you knew about that guy? Obeda, he was quiet. We are looking at the people in Nebanga Bob Wine tadi mu parliament. They will represent Bob Wine.
Donny, allow us also to do some submission. Allow us to say something about the matter. Because it's like 10 minutes and to 20.
Donny,
should we?
Go on.
Okay. Kakati, Mukulu Don, I've heard you. Obuzibu bwonna we bwajjidde buli webuti. You, like the leadership of National Unity Platform, to make these lower persons okubagamba nti it was Bobby Wine yagamba nti mugende mwesimbewo mwenna musobola okukola ki okulembera muli eligible okubeera abakulembeze. Bobby Wine teyababulira qualities za mukulembeze era na ku level ki kwolina okwesimbawo okusinzira ku
maybe you don't have religion. Maybe you don't have religion. Even the Bible says many are called but few are chosen. Do you have religion? You speak English. Me I don't know Luganda bambi.
Ulira siri muzungu sijja lwogera.
Mbadde saagala kwambuka waggulu naye omwavu ng'alina plan ng'ali katuti mbadde nina okwambuka. Mwavu alina plan. Respect people.
Omusajja abadde ayogera ayogedde for 20 minutes.
You don't have respect for anyone.
I have naye ntubere fair. I've been quiet.
Interjection is not an attack.
No webula omuntu olinganga gamba nti yogera na mutabani wo.
Nedda asirike twogere.
This is National Unity Platform's matters. It doesn't concern you. Oliwa movement. Why do you always like this disrespecting people?
No wonder omukyalo ono ne bwe tuwogedde ne jogera ne Doni n'ayogera era totegedde olemezaamu because oli wagundi eyeefudde nti oli wa NUP. Just imagine.
Ngayogera n'omwana omuto. Can't you reason like how it's been doing? Omusanze ko ng'alina gwavuma. If you want to submit in a respectful way.
Bannange njagala tubeere fair. Omusajja obwedda ayogera tusirise. Naye ate ffe tutandise okwogera interjectinga within. Tubeere fair.
Is not allowed here nga gwobeera oba interjecting all the time.
Nedda mbadde nsirise era baŋŋambye nsirike paka wamala nange njogere.
Tewali amusirisizza.
Desha ngambye nsirike paka wamala.
Kale genda maaso. Mata tumuleka awe.
Just be fair.
I wasn't coming up
bandese kwogerako.
Plan to abantu kitibwa ku pano wano simanyi lwaki.
Njagala tubeere fair. Nze mbadde nkyabanyonnyola. Wulira omwami Kyagulanyi Ssentamu yavaayo n'akola press conference n'agamba bafuutu soja mugende mwesimbewo ku bifo gye mulaba gye mulina amaanyi. These people did so. Naye ate bo baamanya abantu ekika kye baagala. Naye ate tebannyonnyola abaana bano. Kino ekintu kye twogera bano abaana bakitaddemu ssente. Ate nga sisuubira nti bonna bafuna omusala okuva ku kitebe. Gw'ogamba nti lwaki Saudah Madada yeesimbawo ng'ate tulina okulwanirira entebe y'eggwanga ng'omwogezi w'ekibiina yeesimbyewo musirise n'omumyuka we. Musirise temuddamu. Omukulembeze yeesimbyewo kimala. Omwogezi w'ekibiina yeesimbyewo. Amumyuka yeesimbyewo. Omutesitesi omukulu mu kibiina alina oteekerateekera ekibiina. yeesimbyewo essaawa eno takyateekerateekera kibiina ali mu kunoonya kalulu ke takyabalowoozaako na kibiina how to run it. That is the general secretary n'omumyuka we
nsakubuuzako ku kibuuzo
bannange kati ate wennaayomba nga munyiiga obwedda mwogera nsirise tubeere feya. General secretary tokimanyi nti yeesimbyewo e Kampala ogenda buuza wangi mbadde nkyayogera ne bainterjectinga like 5 minutes sinnayogera. General secretary waba yeesimbyewo omumyuka we yeesimbyewo banubiyaniryo baleese seeke yonna yeesimbyewo eya Nuupu. Kati gwe lwaki ogamba nti futu soja amaze ebbanga nga addukira ku mmotoka wansi ng'atambuza bigere ayinza otambuza ebigere okuva kuno paka Masaka agoba mmotoka ya Bobi Wine? Lwaki yo mugamba tali qualified kwesimbawo balindirire ekirungi? Lwaki bano abakulu bo tebazze bali kulindirira kirungi? Bo tebaagala bifo binene mu gavumenti? Temulaba nti mulimu okweyagaliza? Are you sure that 2026 Bobi Wine is going to be the president of Uganda? How sure are you? Because the only way you can be assured when Museveni is dead is off paper. Nga Bobi Wine yaliko nga leader omukulu. That's where you can say that oba twagala fa abakiri. But the incumbent is more powerful than you. Even you know it. Atodidde abaana. Kuba kati kino kiringa waligambye nti nabo bagende baliemu. As you did to Nubian Lee. Kuba obogamba nti ononya capable people. Tuyinza kungamba nti atojjayo Paul Mugambe atotekeyo Nubian Lee. What is the difference between Nubian Lee and Saudah Madada? Tudde mazima ate nga Nubian Lee omuwadde division namba nakawa okuva gyatandikira ekyanja okutuuka gyakoma. Tubeere feya ani gwoba onyigiriza. Ababa ab'okumpi obawadde ekifo. Nze nabagambye jjo bano ba Saudah Madada ne Bobby Giant saddaaka za kuyisaawo baganda bali close ku bakulu. Buli omu ajja akitunuleko agambe nti olaba Saudah Madada bamumye card, she was not qualified. Olaba Bobby Giant bamumye card. Ziriwo nga saddaaka examples ezirina okuweebwako abalala bayitewo. Lwakuba mwetwogera ebintu bino temusobola bikkiriza. Era omuntu wajja n'agamba nti nze nina ebirowoozo byange njagala bituusa ku ntebe ngenda kujja kubwe nga independent. Don't harass him. Tomuvuma. Njagala nkubuuze kuba MP abasinga okwogera kubajjira ku bibiina n'ensereke yajjira ku independent ani ow'amaanyi. Tulondeba MP b'NRM oba abanuupu nga balina kaadi zaabwe n'ensereka azze ng'ali independent ani abasinga otegeera.
Omwavu nkubuuzeeko, can I ask you?
How many times have you seen MPs abajjidde ku kaadi nga raising matters nga nsereko za raising nga yajjira ku independent? Why do you sit on people's dreams? Because you have power, because you have authority. Mirundi emeka gy'olaba NRM ng'ekubye omuntu ajjidde ku independent. Kasita agamba nti banzibye mu kaluka NRM akamyufu amukami independent. They give him open door. You go. When you win, yes, win.
Then you're just going to waste time because his point is not to prove that Saudah Madada is right, but to prove that his party is far more better than our party. You understand? So you're just going to be wasting time. So what he's trying to give, comparisons.
If the president of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, can be opposed by even a minor person, who's Bobi Wine to be the kingmaker in everything? If the president himself can be opposed, why not Bobi Wine? Who told that Bobi Wine you are raising the flag y'abasinga amagezi in politics we Uganda, so that in kyayogedde tekiddibwamu takola nsobi? Tubeere feya, abaana mubaleke bagende balye kasente kuba nammwe ke munoonya. No one is going to give you that chair. Mugenda kuwangula ntebe era nebyo ebifo bya mulimbalimba abaana mbosimanyi. After all we are going to win the
kati kulufika bamuwadde card kuba arange baba
kati kankubulira ebigambo bino
omwavu
luwe yo togenda yo
fulufika wange nedda obwongo bwoba odiscussinga n'omuntu otegeera ideology ye olina mulisoninga na ideology ye kati mwavu alina plan fulufika mumuwa waddi
Bobby Wine ne walangira kuba president 95% of the foot soldiers tebayinayo bifo mu government ye.
Ono muleka
mugenda mukolanga budala bakulu
omaliriza kale tweyanziza Tina
tulaba omulala asameeting Tina ate agenze bugenze
no like munjaba
omufanguni amukubidde essimu ng'agenda kuteesa
waayi mwima sokoleke mmwe bannayuganda bannange ne bafutu soja mwenna abali wano gwe wenna ng'oli eyo ng'osuubira nti buli kyokolera ekibiina oli mu kikolera pulezidenti waffe oli mu kukikola bakuwaane oli mu kuwaayo ssente lwakuba nti oyagala kifo please bw'oba ng'owaayo ssente zo ng'olowooza nti we bakumma kaadi ogenda kujja ozibanje mukwano tubadde tukusaba ssente zo zeesigalize cause oliwo omwami eyawaayo oba 20M ng'aziwaayo okukola ki oba ku like the contribution now he's coming out claiming bwe yaziwa gundi yaziwa one of our members kitegeera bannange ejwayo ssente zo ng'owulira oyagala kukyusa nsi yo we are supporting our president cause ayagala kukyusa ife tetwagala nti oba MP oba kyoba we want our country to be changed banaye tukoye enguudo embi tukoye abaana baffe okukwatibwanga n'abasajja ne batafuna like bwenkanya tukoye enguzi mu nsi yaffe ng'okufuna omulimu osooka n'ogula awantu we are tired bannayuganda gwe wenna ng'oli eyo ng'ogamba owagira Museveni tetukaka muntu yenna kutujoyininga ate tetugenda kujja tuforcinga omuntu because right now kiki kyotalaba mu nsi yo kyoyagala tukunyonyole mbukati muneejanga ojoyininga ennompu ensi ekiki kyotalaba nti tulina nguddo nnungi bannaye mulowooza ate mmwe mujja mwegendereze nnyo ba comrades buli woolaba owa NRM nga alina omuntu gwalumirirwa temulowooza nti batulumirirwa mbu lwakuba batwagala nnyo lwaki temwalonze Saudah Madada mmwe mumuwe ekifo ewammwe
period webale nnyo
lwaki mumutwagaliza
oba mulaba nga ali influential nnyo ng'era wa brand mumufunire we mumuteekaawo mu NRM
kintu kyangu mmwe mujja mukyegendereza ennyo bwe mulaba nti omuntu oyo bamufokasinzeeko nnyo mumanya babadde bagenda tukubanga tuwadde Madada era kati yo n'opu y'abagundi mubadde mugenda tuvuma
ate n'ekirala Tina people of NRM for them they think that for us we don't give credit anywhere fena abali wano deshi wezi want to give credit
doni
fena abali wano
bamye kadade bamwita kadaga ekifo tetwavuddeyo ne tubavumirira cause been there for that party ever since
nebamuwano obutwa kataafe
oyo omukyala abonyebonyedde mu NRM but we never complained why our foot soldiers mwe bafutu soldier abajja mu kibiina nga mwagala ebifo mbu natunda boda mbu kati n'entunda amatofali bro ife ekiruubirirwa kyaffe twagala kukyusa ggwanga nabuuma bwe wayoza embalasi n'otusupportinga mu kibiina tweyanziza ssente ze watuwa naye ekiruubirirwa kyo kyali ki kiringa woberanga
ekiruubirirwa kyatuukirira ssente ze wateekayo ng'ofiiririra eggwanga lyo lituuke kyatuukirira why you complaining nga tetunaba natuukayo
omuntu agenda tuula senior fo n'afuna olubuto mu second term obeera olina amagezi banaye tuwebereremu bwe baba tuwa ku ssente zo ng'osupportinga ekibiina tweyanziza bwe baba wava mu kibiina lwa kuvuma nga gwe okuvuma kwakufunisa eddwaliro mu ggwanga tweyanziza use your common sense Ugandans mwebale mubeere bulungi
ate n'ekirala wogenda mu nsonga ya kuvuma for me what I want to talk about ensonga ya kuvuma kubanga is what brought even for full figure whatever happened
yes Madam Martha.
Good evening, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, please. How are you, please?
I'm good, thank you, sir.
I've been down. With due respect, thank you so much for the platform.
This is the
now let's talk.
Lwakuba mama abeera busy ng'asoma.
Yeah, mulabi. Yebale nnyo yebale. Kakati, I think we should talk politics now. Twogere kati politics.
Yes,
politics ayina just stemming okuva Okay? If we particularly specifically talking about Saudah Madada as a case right about now on the platform, tugende muchino wa manga. Anyone questioning Saudah Madada's credentials, then we questioning capability and competence ya EMC, Management Committee ya National Unity Platform. Because first and foremost, you're nominating omukyalo ono. Secondly, Electoral Commission you're nominating omukyalo ono. That means, as by the Constitution of Uganda, n'ebirimu byonna biragira omukyalo ono okwesimbawo ne credentials z'alina. Kakata wetuweebuuza okusoma kwe na kikyalina, awo tuba tuli mu mistake. Singa abadde talina busobozi. No, katono. Singa abadde talina busobozi, I'm 100% sure nti Election Management Committee ya NUP teyali muwadde mukisa na muwuliriza. Ne Election Committee teyali muwadde mukisa. That is number one. Kakati tukkirize nti obusobozi oba ebyo ebimutwala mu kifo ekyo ky'abadde ayagala abirina. Okujjako nga waliwo amendments ezikoleddwa mu Constitution ya Uganda.
Obusobozi is different from qualification.
No, it is
okay,
not
yes.
even that. Don, wano tewali yavuddeyo n'agamba Saudah Madada is credible. Saudah Madada tali
Please,
suiti.
can you
Naye
let him
waliwo
finish his submission, Lord?
Sokolindeko, he's still
Yes, thank you.
here.
Let him
Parliament.
finish, please.
No, Sokolindeko. Cause tamanyi chichi tuosewo according to his submission. Tewali yavuddeyo na discrediting.
Batanaba kumaliriza
Wait a
bw'anamanyi
minute, because
submission.
I've
Please
had
listen. No, we'll respect the
Parliament,
guests
Wama, I'm
also.
talking. He has let
Let
me.
him finish, please. Then you will go
Martha,
on.
the person I'm talking to has let me. Wama Parliament, let me fill you in. Ffe abali wano nze ne Doni tewali yagambye nti Saudah Madada tali credible, tali suit for the kifo bichi. Naye bano babadde bawakanya nti lwaki tebaamuwadde. Era nze omuntu gwe nasanzeeko wano yabadde agamba nti Saudah Madada bandimuwadde n'alyamu. Ne mugamba gundi yaffe nuupu teri about kuwa bantu kulyamu wabula ewa abantu abagenda okukola. So, wababa bamusunsudde mu banja ababaddewo n'atafuna si musango. Akoze byakoze naye yabikolera ggwanga lye. Those are not the things we are supposed to front. Saudah Madada adduse emisinde. Saudah Madada akubye ababadde bamanyira Bobi Wine amayinja. Saudah Madada abavumye. Those are not the things that we are supposed to front because each and every person akoze kyasobola in their capacity. Okubeera nga tutuuse we tutuuse. So no one was saying, oh, she's not fit. Taina magezi. Taina njogera. No. What we are dismissing, bana abantu kulemezaamu gamba lwaki tebamuwadde balina omuwa kubanga
Please let the man also finish his submission, please.
Yes, and with due respect, Madam Louis, me and you, we all know that Saudah Madada is part of this project. From
Don't stay honest. I think you're driving with your window open or something.
No, I'm like saying that me and you, we all know that Saudah Madada is part of this project from day one. Okay? Meaning he has done something, okay? Meaning she has been there. Okay? So, Constitution ya Uganda etwala ebibiina by'obufuzi byonna under muteeka erya Political Party and Organization Act eragira independism. So she's not operating out of the law. Okay, let us go back to reality. Yali evaluating nze omuntu Saudah Madada. Okay, tebamuwadde card and she's stepping down. Tutunulire mu mbeera eno. Ye Lord Councillor yekka avuddeyo agenda okwesimbawo nga independent. Si ye yekka. The answer is si ye yekka. N'abasigadde abala abatwawereddwa card. They are doing the same thing. Why are they doing it? Tuddeyo bakikola mu office ezo ze bali mu ayinga fo waliyo ki? Okay? Now, Lord Councillor afuna between $1,500,000 ne $1,600,000 omwezi nga tonateekako basic gwafuna. Beera mu ango ya Saudah Madada. Oyina abantu bobadde leading mu national unity platform. Bavudde ne bagamba nti abantu abo tetukuwadde kaadi. Abantu bano bobadde leading bagenda kuddamu okukkiririzaamu. The question comes to you with due respect.
Why wouldn't they?
That is your it is your assumption. And you're just asking it to yourself right now. But now you put yourself in a context Saudah Madada jalimu. Now teachers zako ng'omuntu.
I for one wouldn't stand against my beliefs just to get my way. You've been supporting a political party for this long, supporting each and every decision that it takes, and never have you ever found fault in all the decision makings of that political party. And only this once, when the decision making is against you or is on you, that is the only time you come out and discredit them. Because chibadde kugwe. Had it not been Saudah Madada and it was someone else, Saudah Madada will for sure support NUP for having taken the decision they did take. But because it was her in that position, she now feels the political... A minute.
Did you say...
She now feels...
Just a minute. Did you say she discredited National Unity Platform?
Yes, obviously.
Are you sure?
So-called Indeko, Auntie, you've asked a question. Let me answer the question. It discredited the National Unity Platform because yo yenyini woba do supporting a beliefs zayo supporting a goals zayo ekugambye nti according to bantu abeesimbyewo ku kifo kye kimu kye weesimbyewo, we feel like yes you're good but you're not as good as they are. Gwenga omuntu abadde supporting a party na supporting a beliefs zonna party eyo zebadde taking. Why this time lwaki to supporting a party nogamba if the party has decided like so because they've forever been taking good decisions. So why only this time?
Okay, let me address
Echirala. Ogambye okwesimbawo ku bwa Ssekinoomu Musango wano kufefenna ababadde bali mu kubakana ne bali abantu tewali yavuddeyo nze. I for one, I cannot come out nentandika gamba Saudah Madada lwaki ovuddeyo ku lwa Ssekinoomu. But again, it is betrayal to the political party. You cannot dismiss that. Not at any one point. Because if you now dividing mu political party, there are people who believe Saudah Madada wabadde akola omusango omulimo munene nnyo. We appreciate her. We've seen what she has been doing on ground. Tulabira ddala a strong woman.
Okay, can I talk?
Asobola okukola ebintu ebirungi bingi naye wabadde okitegeera tetulabagamba mbuno osobola solo nenandi nga then n'olyoka otegera kyenjogedde then we continue.
No, I got your point.
It is time to submit.
Martha, I'm talking to him. And we are not attacking each other. You understand?
But
make it look like we are attacking each other and all that stuff. Don't make it look like so. Right?
I didn't look like that.
We are discussing what they call multi-party dispensation. All what you're trying to bring up, it kudos up in a corner that is called a multi-party system. Me and you know that the National Unity Platform is a very big party and it has a very big support. It's a very big community. Exactly. Now, if you're saying that, of course, Omchalo no kuvahayo na agamba, no, I'm taking this way. I think it's weak. It even sounds weird for someone to come up agambe nti she's dividing maybe the strength or the power of the National Unity Platform.
Exactly. She
for
is.
For those of us,
obviously.
For Abamanyi how the multi-party system works and how a political party works. Saudah Madada cannot defeat the National Unity Platform. So okuvawo kwe does not mean necessarily ntino amanyi ga National Unity Platform gavuddewo, unless you don't know the ideological part of the of the multi-party system and how a political party operates. Unless you don't know about that.
What are you saying?
That's where Louis.
Because my point is, if Saudah Madada skips off maybe on what we're thinking, it doesn't stop the national platform to take that spot. Because ultimately we know the national platform a single person.
And now that one is where the respect comes. Parliament.
Because, no, look. Ono mchala chi yakoze. Katono nyo, please. I've been getting your point. Ono mchala chi yakoze. It is in her personal interest. The national unity platform doesn't have or whatsoever interest in her personal interest.
A minute.
Those are her personal interests.
Uliriza, Ogambia personal interest. So it is
exactly.
Personal, and then we are talking about nti agambye it is for her personal interest. Ate agambye wafuna wini, it will be for the political party. Then I do not understand.
Then that is not the national. No, that is not the national unity platform. That statement stems from a person.
You can't be saying ogenda kujanga sekinomu atenga mubwa sekinomu cho wofuna wino ojifunira political party.
Okay, look, no.
Political party, the political
that is wrong. That is wrong.
Okay,
that is wrong. No, that is wrong.
Katononyo omalirize yo answer yokka we muting ko tugendeke wa Douglas.
Kamuddemu katononyo. Wabanga yalesa akabonero nga kando, with due respect, Madam Louis Light. She's not part of the national unity platform.
Exactly.
Akabonero ka national unity platform umbrella. Kakati gwene statement jakoze. I cannot dissect. I cannot really evaluate that statement.
Exactly.
Ntino kati yagambye wa national unity platform. So mbasina na time we discussing echo if I'm the national unity platform person. I don't have that time. Because it's a maso kuchitegira. Akozeseza kando national unity platform ekozesa umbrella. So she's not part of us. So kibeeri ffe okusupportinga n'okuwa amaanyi because abantu bonna ababadde bamuli emabega inclusive you're not part of her automatically bamuwangudde. I beg to submit.
Okay, very
much. Good evening. Thank you so much, Louis. Good Douglas, good evening.
Good evening. How are you, Martha? Long time.
Ngoli wala nnyo mukwano n'akazindaalo.
I was saying long time.
Mama,
oyodaga munamawulire ng'akuba. Oyodaga w'amawulire oyo.
Nditya ate Louis.
Douglas, Bonaye, how are you? Anyway, tugende maaso.
Louis Light ndeka.
Douglas, oyo microphone yo semberera ku.
Oyo Douglas akuba.
Sitijjo wala nnyo ne microphone yange. I'm close to it. Manya abantu bampulira, right? Just nze nina bibuuzo.
Yeah, we can hear.
Echa Madada. Tukiriziganye multi-party dispensations oba multiple party systems etulimu right now. Yatandika mu 2001. It's sparking our emotions. We are
2005.
It's sparking our emotions. Tuchikirize. Lineman Madada, onomuwala simanya Madada is a woman. Okitegeera. Bw'aba yakolera ekibiina yali asuubira reward at the end. Ge mazima. Kya buntu okweyagaliza. Kuba n'omukyala yabadde kusanyuka yesterday yagambye okweyagaliza kwa buntu. Nina mchala wa Nope. Sulaiman Madada kye yakoze nze kunze si kibi. Kumanyi ge yateekamu n'atafuna kikyayagala. Ate teyamenye etteeka kufuluma n'agenda ne yeesimba okubwa Namunigi n'okubeera independent. My question is here. Ng'aba Nope. Abantu bano bwe mutaawadde kaadi mukozeewo mutya okubatuuza okubaza mubalage mubagambe Madada sookojje maama jangu. Ekintu kino nabo wadde tetwakuwadde wano naye gw'ogira obeera wano oba kitegeera abantu bano gye bakoma okuva mu kibiina ayinza okuba omutima gwa kibiina naye buli bwafuluma alina n'abantu bagenda nabo.
Douglas
katono and remember politics right now is about numbers ate Nope yeetaaga numbers n'empuuga naye bwe yafuluma n'agenda yagenda n'ababaka abamu yagenda ne numbers ezimu. Omusajja ono meya Kyeyune yafulumye n'agenda n'ayingira PFF ayina abantu be yagenze nabo. You get? That means my worry to Noop is this. Ekozeewo ki abantu bano wadde bafunyeemu yesu obutakkaanya tebafunye kye baagala okubazza. Because baba kola kintu ekyo, they would have standed out actually uniquely. You get?
Okay, don't soko mumpe muko katini. Dag. Saudah Madada is not Saudah Madada alone. She didn't make that name alone.
Okay.
At this point, we are only looking at her efforts towards the party, but we are not looking at the party's efforts towards Saudah Madada. Being recognized as a strong, firm-standing foot soldier, it is because of the party. She has been given recognition. She has been respected. Tugenda
oli mu submission yange kati kankugambeko kino
yo gonda zenti omaze neda class
okale genda maaso let me just keep cut.
No, it is okay, go on.
Saudah Madada omulaba buli muntu yenna mwali mutandika ekibiina kyammwe omusingi gwammwe gumataringa abantu balina ebigendererwa byabwe n'eyali abakulembera bye yali tamanyi. Ekintu kino kitandise okubaanika nti ono bw'ataafunye kyayagala anaasigala mu kibiina oba nedda. I've liked it so much. You get? Tutandise okusengejja kati. Ekibiina kyammwe kitandise okusengejja. Ono ddala yali wa kibiina ddala. Ne bano be balonze. Ekisanja bwe kinagwako mu 231 nabo ne baba makadi. Will they exit the party? You get? Ekintu kino kyenjagaddeko Noop kyekoze, it's filtering actually out abantu abatalina mutima gwa kibiina. Omuntu alina mutima gwa kibiina wadde bakumye ekintu osigalamu n'ogumiikiriza. Katono yaani yabagamba buli muntu abeera mu Noop nga foot soldier agenda kwesimbawo ku positions ez'enjawulo anaafuuka kadaideyi ku ground. Expectations are going to kill foot soldiers, I'm telling you.
Wakozesa kadaideyi oba otuvumye. You use another word now.
Okay, foot soldiers, I can call them that way. Oba kitegeera.
That is the other thing, Daga. That is the other thing which I brought in Gatonaja, that even when Museveni was in the bush, there were soldiers whose work were just carrying bags and water for the soldiers. Not that everyone was at the front.
And they were rewarded at the end. You get? Not now. Naye nze ne kino kikankibabuuze mu aba Noop. Nze siri munnabyabufuzi. I just host actually.
Oli munnamawulire.
Ndi munnamawulire. Kino kankibabuuze mu aba Noop. Ideology ki gye mutunda?
I think Mr. Doug.
Osinzidde ku ky'okubuuza ideology ki gye tutunda. Ohostinga ba politicians. But don't even know.
Nkibuuza nnyo. Lwaki kibabuuza? Njagala okufumiitiriza nti ne Madada bwe namubuuza ku kibuuzo ekyo kuba nali mu meeting